Hello there, welcome back to Luigi's Mansion. And in this part we start on the Great Area 3. The longest one, what in terms of like how many rooms you have to go into to get past, and the one that has the worst boss. But we won't be seeing that for quite a while. You'll see what I'm doing after. There we go, that's who I'm looking for. There we go. Let's just let that screen is friggin'. Oh, another copy of Sapphire. Pokemon Sapphire, that is. That's wait, then there is from Super Mario All-Stars. The redone version of Luigi that we got for the Super Mario Bros. And Lost Levels games. The Super Mario All-Stars, for people who don't know, was a compilation of the old NES classics like Super Mario Bros. Up until now that hadn't been released, Super Mario Bros. 2 Lost Levels, the USA version of Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario 3, and then a little bit of a graphics update for some of the sprites in Super Mario World with some of them. Because people couldn't be bothered get it was for the people who couldn't be bothered to get Super Mario All Stars and Super Mario World. And instead just they bundled it together. It's a pretty good ploy because Super Mario World was one of the best selling SNES games. Okay, I don't know what I did there, but okay. This is the last time when you're going through the game that you'll hear the hear the outside music. Anyway, if you can faintly hear it, but if when they get round to editing this part, I will put in what he's actually saying. But what I remember it was is hey Luigi, what's the hold up? If I remember correctly. Oh, another emerald. There's 10 in all for all of them, so if you can find all of them, that's pretty good. The only problem for me is because I've got the PAL version, with some of the things getting changed in that, and I think that was changed so that you had to go to the hidden mansion is the fact that to get the best rank in this game, you have to go to the hidden mansion because you put more treasure in it, and they bumped up the treasure, how much treasure you need, so that it's basically impossible to do during going through the mansion as we are now. Which I mean was actually quite smart in Nintendo. I'll see in surprise. These still surprise me. So surprise what the name is. They're the hardest things to find when you're special this. I don't know why, because it must be because they're not fixed, you know, because with the inside of them they can be anywhere, but here it's kind of picking where they have to be because they're having to hang from the trees. That's like the only thing you can hang from. Anyway, a little cutscene. Lower back to GameCube. That's a bit pixelated, but oh well. You can see this cutscene as many times as you want, but as you get out, I like how it goes dark like the room is that we're in right now. Okay. Yeah. Right, hey Luigi, what's the hold up? Oh, see, you have to do it in the Mario voice. Coin. Coin money. And we open this with that, because if you open it by whacking it, it whacks you back. He's basically saying that this that Mario he's lost five things, even though he's got his gloves and shoes on as when you rescue him at the end of the game. So, well, I don't think they thought that clearly. Anyway, welcome to another optional boss in this game, Biff Atlas. He is one of the hardest ghosts in this game to get gold on, because of all the stuff that's around in this room. Unless you get in the hidden mansion, you're not likely going to get him gold. If I remember correctly, I only got silver on him. Sorry, I only got bronze on him. Yeah, like the best I can do with him is silver. That's like the best I've ever done them. And even then, that's hard to do. I mean, those. See, I'm already struggling already because so much stuff there. See, I didn't even get near. Didn't even get near there. See, if I'd got hit by that, that would have been. See. I've not done as good as that the first time. Yeah, I think I've got. Is it the silver? I can't tell. But anyway, a thing I did not know about this the first time I played this is that, see this treadmill right here? If you run on it, you get an extra key. There's a door after you come out into the hall. Blue bomb. What is it? Blue bomb. I completely forgot about that treasure chest, but this door right here, it is locked usually. That key that I got, that's what unlocks it. I thought it went to Melody's room. And I can't get into there yet. Great. Do I go? No, I completely forgot about that treasure chest. Ah well, it's only money anyway, so it's not like I need it. Come on. Thank you. Anyway, check this here. Well, no, it's the opposite one. Oh, the grabbing ghosts. Oh, there we go, that's what I was looking for. Look at me. Yes, you can find that in this room. Unfortunately, I don't think it was in this version, but I think it's in the American version. So I was thinking there was a speedy spirit in here. I guess there's not. So I swear there was one here, but after further investigations, I found out that no, it's not. Because I got every single speedy spirit that you can in this game. Minus one that got away, but that's for quite a lot later. There we go. Ice element medallion. Or medal, whatever they call it. Come on, Fantasy God. Yep, that's it, medal. Didn't hear that came. Like, thought it was like that. So, well, it's not possible to go in the cold storage before the blackout, but if it was, then they'd probably hide out there. I don't know if those windows are actually open or not, because so even if they aren't, that's still a neat touch that they go back and forth through jangles. Yes! We ain't getting that in Nana's room yet. Yep. We just gave up on the end of the reputation spreading it. Ooh. I've got a reputation now. Partly. Enough for that. Let's see what else is down here. Anyway, some candles in the mansion will actually, like ones out in the hall, will actually have the fire, which is actually neat because it makes it easier, so I don't have to go down to area 2. So I'm kind of worrying now that I'm going to miss a speedy spirit, because I know where most of them were up to area 2, and then that's when my mind kind of goes, okay, is this many speedy spirits here? And because that room isn't locked, it's a fun thing to do. I didn't do it in here because, well, I'd kind of forgotten about it. But with that door, if you go through it without lighting the candles, then Luigi will just come out the door that he comes in. That gold ghost we haven't seen in a little bit. I don't know what happened with Luigi there, but it looked like he was dancing. I wonder if he hates Sundays. I'm glad that isn't the one that hurts you. It's just the one that just annoys you. Is it just me, or do I like a real Shy Guy's sound? Oh, wow. It's with the ghost Shy Guys, when they actually came in, they were actually called Boo Guys. That was their official name in Yoshi's Island, to my world 2 Yoshi's Island. Which, I mean, I can see why, but unlike Boos, they don't hide themselves. They can be eaten, unlike the Boos, if you remember correctly. Oh, Vanguard. This is the first time we hear about him. He's actually, as he's basically saying, it was a real trouble for him to get him the ghost portificationizer the first time, and it's going to be hard to get him in there again because there's not much to do. This is a unique room out this whole game. Observatory. Right, so it's no comet observatory. Oh, go back. You think this is all this room is? Check through here. Ah, space, the final frontier. And what's that? Is that the moon? That shouldn't be possible. And glitch there, and then this disappears, and you get to see space. These oh, I was right on target. I can hardly do that. Usually it takes me like a couple of tries, like everybody. I'm still stumped that I was able to get how I got that in first try. Oh look, it's a star. Oh, no, sorry, I'm wrong. This is the last time you hear the outdoor music unless you go for that. What was the Super Mario 64 something you instead of that is Super Mario 64's when he gets the star, and here we go. Down this way. Avoid the run into the mice. Little Spartans or whatever their name is. Monster. Need to get some water. No, sorry. Ice. I need water in there. I swear that, because it was obviously leaking there. I swear that gave you water. Oh well. On to the next portrait post. Another hard one to. I forgot what you had to do with this one. Anyway, this is another one that's really hard to get a gold on. Anyway, if you do the Granny first, there's actually a little hint to what you're supposed to do with this one. In one of the diaries, it's just for people who got stuck on a. Sometimes if they get into the back, those are impossible to get. But lucky for me, I was able to get them all. Another key bit. Anyway, that is. Oh, I can't remember which thing that was for. Hello, it's the old granny. And before you do anything in here, this chair, Speedy Spirit. I consider myself lucky getting this one. Because look how close that was to almost not. For it to almost disappearing, because remember, I'm sure it's got a little bit a second or two longer waiting period for how long the light is on them than the gold ghosts, which makes them a little easier to capture, just because because you need that money, of course. And we seem to be running out of time, unfortunately. So I shall see you next time for the next Luigi's Mansion, and hopefully we can catch the granny in that episode. I shall see you then.